Welcome to DHN. I'm your host, Wade Teamer. In this video, we're going to be talking about veracity. Now, before we begin, I want to share with you an analogy, and it'll kind of help you understand the type of technology that we're talking about. Now, have you ever watched an ad for a product, right? And you're compelled, so you decide to look further into it, only to find out that the website is a scam and the product that you saw in the ad doesn't even exist. Or, better one for you. You go to leave a comment under a video, right? And the response that you get, you think it's from your favorite creator, but it's actually from a fake profile trying to get you to sign up for Telegram or WhatsApp. Well, the reason that things like this happen is because of ad fraud. It affects YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It happens when you shop online through Amazon or other e-commerce platforms. I bring this up though because Verasity is redefining the marketing industry by allowing brands to save billions on ad spending. I know what you might be thinking. Why do I care about big corporations and the ads that they push? Well, if you're into crypto to find projects that solve problems, increase in value, and thusly your return on investment, then a project with a patented solution for a $22 billion problem is something you might want to pay attention to. Now, this review will always be structured just like the DHN Crypto Journal. That way it's easier to record the information that we go over. With all that, let's get right into it. So, Verasity launched on the Ethereum blockchain in 2018. It is under the ERC 777 token standard. It uses a proof-of-stake consensus. Its team has a background in media and video going back to the 2000s. RJ Mark, one of the founders, researched and developed an early algorithm for streaming applications in the United Kingdom. So the experience is definitely there. The max supply of VRA is 110 billion and currently circulating is 10.3 billion. That may seem like a large gap, but when we read the white paper, it gives us a great explanation on how that spread could be covered quickly. 100 billion of those tokens are coming from the Proof of View Foundation. They act as marker tokens for data that circulates through Veracity's ad stack powered by the VRA system. Essentially, 100 billion VRA will forever remain within the ecosystem. That extra 10 billion will be set aside to fund potential acquisitions and advance adoption of the blockchain. At some point, the 10 billion set aside for these purposes could make its way back into the market after the point in time when the company acquired, their value is added to Veracity's overall market cap. This means that as Veracity gets more partners into its ecosystem, these tokens will start to hit the market again. As that happens, you'll start to get a lot of buying and selling, but the key here is that it stops at 10 billion. So in reality, the amount of tokens that could ever potentially be available is 20 billion, and half of that is already in circulation. Things you won't be able to see just by looking at CoinMarketCap. I'm thinking some power in that. The core of Veracity's value proposition centers around the patented proof of view system. In traditional ad fraud detection, it's only done once a campaign is finished. This, of course, makes it harder to detect any fraudulent activity while the campaign is active. With Veracity, however, VeraViews uses 200 AI touchpoints to determine whether a bot or human is watching an ad or content based on the viewer's behavior in real time. So you can think of Veracity as a filter between the advertiser and the viewer. Advertisers and content creators get the views that they're entitled to, and viewers are safer from ads that may lead to fake websites or something worse. Veracity also allows for the authentication of NFTs on the blockchain, which is currently being used by their esports content platform. NFTs verified within the Veracity ecosystem can be traded securely amongst pre-verified parties. Altogether, what's being offered by Veracity is their VeraViews proof of view technology, which detects and eliminates ad fraud by sending only valid views back to the blockchain, which cannot be manipulated. And then, as we mentioned a moment ago, their esports platform, which is essentially a content channel that provides packages and proof of view technology for international broadcasts. This is all run through their VRA player, which is their proprietary video player, also including the VeraViews technology, and is available through the Bright Cove Marketplace, which is another streaming platform we'll talk a bit about in a second. Then you have your Vera wallet, their custodial wallet for storing the VRA token. Right now, you can get up to 18% a year staking your VRA. This is something you might want to get into sooner than later, because the word is that in April, that number is going to change, and there hasn't been any indication of if it's going up or down. So might want to get in now just to lock in that rate. Additionally, there's an NFT marketplace in development. It's going to be their one-stop shop for art, in-game items, and metaverse collectibles. And then here's a very unique feature: the Watch and Earn. It's a reward system that offers users token incentives for watching video content. Watch and Earn rewards users with the VRA token via an SDK integration into the publisher's video player. This integration is already available for YouTube, Twitch, Vimeo, and 90% of all video players when they are used on a publisher's domain. So Verasity has a totally built out infrastructure, applicable use case for the real world. But let's see some examples. What have they been doing? Well, Brightcove was one of their most recent partners. Brightcove is the streaming platform, much like Curiosity Stream or Crunchyroll for my anime fans, in the sense that it's more niche with content. However, back in 2018, they were picked up by no other than Amazon Web Services to be a part of the AWS Activate program, which is designed to provide promising startup companies with the resources they need to get quickly started on Amazon Web Services, enabling them to focus on scaling their business instead of having to worry about the infrastructure. So this is a direct investment, guys, but it gets sweeter, because on the day that I recorded this video, this news came out. VeraViews has been approved as an Amazon Ads partner and included in the Amazon Ads directory. This ad directory was created in 2021, and it is designed for agencies and tool providers to offer a broad range of products, services, and areas of expertise to support advertisers' needs. As an Amazon Ads partner, VeraViews now has access to Amazon Ad partner specific resources, including APIs and the ability to drive new prospects through the partner directory. So this is what I put down under the investor section in the DHN Crypto Journal for VRA, because Amazon, as you can see, has been behind them since day one. But as big as all of that sounds, there's another connection I want to draw your attention to. Back in 2019, Verasity became a member of the IAB, or the International Advertising Bureau. On this bureau are companies such as Amazon, A&E, CBS, ABC, ESPN, CNN, Comcast, Dish, Fox, Google, IGN, Microsoft, Snapchat, and then YouTube. YouTube, of all the content platforms, has it worse when it comes to ad fraud. With hundreds of thousands of people uploading content every 30 minutes, there is no way to manage all that content for fraudulent activity effectively. That is, unless you had a blockchain to store the data for the hundreds of millions of videos. Verasity is trying to be that blockchain, folks. That's really all for this one. Very young project. I'm always interested in hearing your thoughts, though. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget about the DHN Crypto Journal for 2023. If you're curious on how Diamond Hustle members get access to exclusive crypto films and educational content, just click the join button under this video. As always, to my Digital Hustlers worldwide, have a great day, have a prosperous day, and most importantly, if the money is digital, so is the hustle. I'll see y'all in the next video.